So, man, like for brands listening in, when they talk about the additive-free movement, is that really something that affects the consumer here? And if it doesn't, what is the consumer consuming at your store? Because I've spent some time here, and last time I was here, I saw people walking out with cases of Don Julio 70, and this is what I relate to that brand is like, you guys need to push here to the Spanish-speaking culture, to the Mexican culture, because they buy in bulk.
For sure, for sure. So I think honestly, man, well, when it comes down to the additive-free community, we've been trying to impact it a little more. So we really are doing a bigger push on that. We have a couple additive-free videos on our marketing page. If you go to Botanero Houston on Instagram or El Botanero Houston in TikTok, you guys will find these videos there where we have all kinds of content. So honestly, we do recommend that. But you'd be surprised whenever people are trying to do big events. I guess they like to play it safe and they try to go with Buchanan's 12, Don Julio, just because I feel like even as much as we try to push out there, hey, this is a good tequila, like, oh, well, you know, X, Y, and Z about the brand. They always, for events, for bulk, people always try to stick to the safer card, not only for themselves, but for their guests. I feel like that's what you see when our friend right here from Gulf City Sippers, he comes here and he's seeing people buying in bulk. We do sell a lot of bulk, and I feel like that affects it. But I say it's just, I feel like people are just trying to play it safe.
Right. They're not buying one or two bottles. I think when I came, I saw like a couple of younger people, and they were like sure buying. But I don't think, unless you guys really push it, or the brand is here, the distribution is giving you bottles to taste out, like how does that work?
Now you'd be surprised. For when it comes down, we actually just came out as well with a video of our top 5 beers and our top 5 tequilas, and top 5 bottles, I'm sorry. So our top 5 bottles, and everything was big brand. Everything was mainly big brand, and I feel like it's just impacted by the culture. I feel like if you go to Mexico right now, what people are drinking in Mexico is the Julio 70, they're in love with it.
Yeah.
They're in love with the Julio 70 in Mexico, and they're in love with Mastro Dovel. They're in love with anything that's cristalino, which a lot of tequileros actually don't like. Actually against, it's not, I would say it's not, what you call it, it's not a real H form or whatever, it's fake, whatever.
I mean, they take away the stuff that we like out of it.
Yeah, so cristalinos is something that they're drinking a lot, so it's just this big brand. So I feel like obviously we market a lot towards Hispanics, mainly Mexicans to our market. So I feel like all of that impacts the sales and the Alucines. And something that they'll still hear a lot as well, which we are very different for, is these bottles that you guys see behind the counter, stuff that you don't see as often. We don't sell them every day, but we are distinguished in the form as people come here when they want something different, a good gift, something that maybe it's not about what's inside, it's about the outside. It's okay to buy stuff like that sometimes.
Right, yeah.
You know, it's all about like the gift and the whatever your appreciation is towards the other person. So that's what these bottles are for. There's some good bottles that have a good presentation and have good tequila, some that have a good presentation and bad stuff inside. But that's why we have a large, diverse section of tequilas, whether it's in the back, behind the counter, in the shelf, mezcales, everything. We have a little bit for everybody.
So what would be like the most selling additive-free one that?
La Gritona.
La Gritona?
100%.
Okay, yeah. And you know what? That's one that I use. That one in Mi Gente to introduce people to additive-free tequila.
Yeah, La Gritona is top 5. I actually just made a video about it. March, 1 million views. People just, it was flooded with comments. I did a video, it was the mini Gritona. It was just like father and son. That one went off.
I remember that one, yeah.
It hit 1 million views and everybody was like, yeah.
I've been wondering about that one because I go to a lot of stores and like I'm there a while looking at shelves, people are talking about tequila. And La Gritona, especially with the Hispanic and African American communities, at least here in Houston.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's fine. They mention that one a lot. Like, more than a lot of the even additive ones. Like, especially whenever you engage the conversation of what do you like, La Gritona jumps out for them.
I think it's a cool bottle. The topper's nice.
It's green.
The taste isn't bad.
Yeah. Well, the color of the glass, right? The glass that they form it makes it look. It makes it look green. It kind of looks like a Blanco at that. It don't look like a Reposado.
No. Right.
Yeah. So I think what La Gritona did, to be honest, because I would say La Gritona gets bought more than Cascanes than Tequila Ocho. Although I have seen some liquor stores sell tons of Tequila Ocho. It sells more than Tequila Ocho. It sells more than other big brands. Like, what else? Fulano sells really good here too, but nothing gets close to La Gritona.
Fulano, Blanco, Reposado, Añejo.
Reposado.
Okay, so it's big Reposado too.
Yes, I have 2 lines of Reposado. I actually think I have 2 lines of Reposado here.
Okay.
That's the French oak one, right? The Repa?
It's a blend, but man, that one smells so good. Like, it has a really good smell to it. So do a lot of your sales with additive-free come from tasting? Or I know that the customer here really listens to y'all.
For sure.
Like if y'all say,
For sure.
if y'all say this is, if they were to say that this is the best tequila, they're gonna say, okay, this is tequila, and they're gonna buy it.
For sure. We actually had one of our friends from Greenlight. We get a lot of tequilas from them, which is El Mágico, Additive. That's some of the big names that they have. And I was just telling them, hey, if you guys want to leave bottles, some tasting bottles, people here really listen to us. Aside when they come and they ask, what's the best tequila? I'll always point them to that left side of the tequila aisle. When they come and ask, a lot of times they tell me, oh, whiskey. Sometimes, a lot of times we point out that aisle and then they'll go straight to the 70. They go straight to a lot of Terramana, Espolón. It doesn't move like that. Casamigos doesn't move like that in here. It's really Patron, Don Julio.
So it's more like the Mexican nostalgic brands of the past.
For sure.
And those are not owned by Mexicans anymore. Like, those are all like Beam Suntory and what's the other one?
Yeah, we tell a lot of people, hey, leave a tasting bottle. If it's halfway, if it's more than halfway, less than halfway, if it's a little bit enough for me to taste, people listen here, man. If they come in here and they don't know what to pick because we have a wide selection, they always listen, especially if they can taste it.
Hey, you just picked up Polanco, but I didn't see it over there.
It's on our north side. We haven't brought it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That one's good. Like,
yes.
I think if people taste that one.
Yeah. If our north side location, I will say it does have a less. It's a mix. It does have less additives. I just don't have an additive-free section.
Their section over there is smaller, but they do have a bunch of older bottles.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm good with that.
At the airline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought my Volans Blancos over there.
Yes, well,
they're older.
We're actually supposed to bring that today, and Jose was like, "You guys got the Volans?" I was like, "I do not have that."
I think they had Lot 5 from like years ago, and I
don't have the Volans here.
You have the Blanco and the Reposado here.
Yes, indeed.
In their older lots, which I can appreciate. I like older lots.
Yeah, man. Honestly.
That's cool, man. Hopefully we get to do some stuff with y'all in the future. I know, like, if we plan it out, it'll work out.
Yeah.
But I think having those brands here and some brands.
I'm telling you, that's what we drink. There's some guy took Cimarron earlier this morning, and I was like, man, for the price tag, that's.
So do you get people that buy Luna Azul that don't buy it anymore and buy stuff like that, like Cimarron and others?
What you mean, like Luna Azul, but they switch from Luna Azul to additive-free?
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of those changes, man. I feel like all those changes come within. Usually the person who's coming in here buying that, looking for, let's say if I get a repetitive customer that's buying a Gritona, Tequila Ocho, Tapatio, anything, right? Chances are they're gonna come and repeat for additive-free. Usually a Luna Azul customer, we usually don't get that switch.
And the big question, how do you do your Fortaleza here? Like, I don't see any, so you're sold out.
Yeah, we got it last Friday. We got 6 bottles and we were sold out by 2 days.
So you just put it on the shelf, you don't have to buy another bottle, you can just buy that one bottle by itself, but it goes.
We had 6 bottles. I posted on story, not even a post, because then people get mad when I post it and it's sold out in 2 days. They're like, why do you post it? So I don't post it. So I just post it on stories, and then by the time I post it, everybody does know. I will tell you that. We got some reviews, but everybody does know our Fortaleza prices are not the prettiest, but we do you the favor. We post on like no other liquor store. So when you really want to find it and we post it, you can find it. It's black and white, you know what I mean? With this huge audience that we got, I feel like a lot of people, they complain, to be honest, a lot of liquor stores.
I think no matter what. I think if you sold it and you gave it away for free, people would still complain.
So our prices, like I said, and before that, I hadn't gone to Fortaleza for a while. So I was like, everybody knows. The people who come by Fortaleza, nobody usually complains. Usually, sometimes the people don't. I'm okay. I know that price really does matter, but for an item like that, I just feel like with the scarcity that there is, I just put it for whoever wants it. You guys can always find it when we post it. Quien la quiere is here.
And do you guys do a lot of allocated bourbon here? Like, do you guys get a lot of that? Does it sell here?
I don't have a lot of allocated bourbon. The biggest sellers, if I do have, is Eagle Rare, Blanton's, Stag. It dies there. Our third location, which is non-botanero related, right there in Briar Forest and Wilcrest, that one does get a lot more allocated. It's by the golf club. You get a lot of that demographic that does buy allocated. Here, whiskeys, if it's not Crown Royal, I actually have more whiskeys here than any other store. But anything that's not Buchanan's, Crown, or Johnny Walker, forget about it.
Gone. The people buy a lot of Johnny Walker Blue.
Yes, I have a lot of Alucines, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So Alucines, what is Alucines?
Alucine, for the people
In the back.
that comes, you know, we are a hype liquor store. We are a marketing liquor store. So we market ourselves as hype, as vivid, you know, like really energetic. All of our posts are about drinking, about having fun, about spending good time. That's why you see the guns. If you guys are aware with our store, we have the liquor weapons. They are liquor, they're not real weapons, but tequila. We get maybe a case or two a month because people like
those?
Yes.
And you sell it.
400. I actually sold like, they're 400, 380 bucks.
You mind if I go back there? And,
Yeah, of course. I sold 5 last week.
So you
5 of
sell,
those guns. Yes.
You get these by the case and they sell.
Yes, these
They're
right here.
6 to a case.
Yes. So anyways, you guys are wondering what's an Alucine, and Alucine is basically anybody that wants to show up in a party with a big bottle, something that's flashy, something that's not, if it's not this, it's a 1942, Clase Azul, whether it's any mezcal, anything that's colored, you know, we have bongs, we have Jaguars, stuff that's really flashy.
So your Alucines are the ones that...
Yeah,
pretty much
Alucines, yeah,
buy
they
them.
come in and they one customer can come in and get 4 of these bottles, and then, yeah, that's how the day goes.
And then that is a special edition Ace of Spades, or?
No, it's just a rosé. That's the after the gold. That's the one that comes right after it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You guys had one. It was what was it? It was a Peso Pluma.
Yeah,
edition,
the
right?
Lady Gaga had one left. It's over there. Nobody has gun up to sell it, to buy it. For some reason, we went on a stretch at the end of 2023, at 2023-2024 New Year's. The rep told us that they were gonna stop making it. So we got the last 4 cases in Houston. He was like, this is all I got. It's not coming out. It's getting discontinued. I don't know if you guys know, but it's discontinued. And we got them and we promoted them. Not only we promoted them, but we also and man, I was selling maybe 2 a week, no matter the price.
What's the price on them?
We were selling them for $600 a pop. Yes, it was Peso Pluma was of that bottle. And then we got down to my last one case, and I was like, it's been